No cuss words.
So when I said I hit the button, everybody knows.
Cleared hot, baby.
No cuss words, no cussing. But yeah. So, question.
So the Rattler. People like the Rattler.
People are liking the Rattler. But what I like about it is that, I mean, it comes with
the paper
shroud. Yeah.
We did? Oh,
yeah. So it comes with a shroud, and then you take the shroud off, you put your can on. And so it's going to run that same length for you.
Yes.
A direct thread. Dude, it's perfect. Like, that might be my next gun.
But I like the little demo we did of if you shoot it without the shroud and you hold on to things.
It's going to mangle your
It's going to get spicy.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna feel it.
Yeah. If you want to see what the power of the muzzle blast is, this is a 223 or
300 blackout.
300 blackout.
Yeah. So we are live. Thank you for joining us, guys. I'm already getting requests, guys, and it's a little bit of a serious subject for one of our guys on camera that he gets a birthday song sang to him. Today is our very own Ryan Gresham's birthday today, and we got
It's not. I don't want the government knowing my birthday.
And we got a request from somebody. I don't know who it was, but someone said they want to hear Marilyn Monroe's rendition of Happy Birthday, Mr. President, from Jace. so, man, whenever you are ready.
No, you don't want that.
I'm ready for it.
You do,
Mr.
don't
President.
want that.
Anyway, no, we want to wish Ryan a happy birthday. And
so let's see if we have
more.
sound this time. On Monday, we didn't have sound for the first minute and a half. It's
Right.
a fun little activity we do to see if you're listening.
Yeah. And everybody was.
So if you can hear us, let us know.
Well, all right. We're gonna just jump right into it. We want to announce that our current giveaway is up and running. It's called
It's an awesome one.
And you've got Alien Gear holsters.
Yep.
ATN, so the night vision thermal optics. You've got Ruger, Liberty Safe, Mantis. Mantis X10, anybody?
Yeah.
You want a training tool, make your life easier on the range?
Ammo from Federal Premium.
Ammo from, I mean, so it's
and
everything.
Ruger. A handgun and a rifle. Bunch of ammo, holsters from Alien Gear, a Liberty Safe, a gun safe.
Yeah, whole gun safe.
Okay. It's, what do we say this is?
I want to, and it's not just one winner take all. So there's like a couple different prizes that you can win. You can win the grand prize, or you can win one of 3, I believe.
Yeah, first prizes.
First prizes.
The first prize includes Alien Gear Carry Prize Pack and the Mantis X10. So you get a variety of holsters and a little training system for your handgun, which is pretty sweet.
Tell them how to enter.
How do you enter? Well, I'll tell you. guntalk.com/win, and you just enter there, and you may be the winner. And funny enough, I don't know if we talked about this, but the winner of our Legal Everywhere giveaway was from California.
Thank goodness.
Because in the past, the California guys couldn't win, or gals, and it was a California guy who won it, which was pretty cool.
Richard's already entered. Thank you, one of our, I would say, our super fan, Mr. Raznick. Thank you very much. And moving on, we've got to announce the winner of the Tack Shield pouches. It was Mr. J.D. Wright off of a YouTube comment that he posted up there. And he already reached out to me, sent me his information, so I'm going to get that out to you, J.D. But one thing he mentioned was, he was like, man, I always enter these things and I never win. Thank you so much for choosing me. And I think that's kind of cool because, this is easy to do.
We all enter stuff from time to time, and you're like, I guess, someone's going to win. I mean, but you don't really expect that you could.
So, so anything like on today's show, anything that you guys are entering or anything like that, you're entered into the secret giveaway. We're talking about defensive ammo today. And especially a article that was released today or yesterday.
We released
from Tom.
Yeah.
And he talked about defensive ammo, and it was actually a really compelling piece, I thought.
So give them the rundown, because and then when we can kind of discuss this, we can get into this.
Really, the basis behind the entire piece was what's your life worth when it comes to your defensive ammo choices. You know, do you always select the cheapest stuff, or are you running out and you're buying, you know, 1 or 2 boxes of, you know, the high-end stuff, what we would consider high-end? I mean, what a high-end box of ammo, what, 27 bucks?
Right. So your range ammo, if you're shooting 9, let's talk 9, and
right.
It's going to be similar in other calibers, right? But your range ammo is cheaper. Your range ammo in 9 is going to be 15 to 20 cents a round,
yeah,
something in that ballpark. Your defensive ammo could probably be anywhere from $1 to $1.50 a round.
Right.
So you go, whoa, $1 a round? That's way more expensive.
Yeah.
And man, I don't know if I want to spend all that money on that. You're talking about 25 or 30 bucks, guy. Come on.
Because you want your ammo to work. And one thing that we've done throughout the years on Guns and Gears, we've actually been able to test a lot of rounds.
Oh, we've seen some stuff.
We've tested each of the one that you see up here: Norma, Sig, Hornady, Black Hills, Inceptor, Streak, and Barnes. We've tested all these. And honestly, out of all these, every one of them have done exactly. I mean, exactly.
They all work. They all.
They've
these are defensive loads. They all have varieties and kind of how they perform, but they all perform.
Right.
The thing is, and if you haven't done much in the way of testing ammo, a full metal jacket is going to poke a hole. It's almost like, you know, stabbing a big spear, you know, well, a very tiny spear, long spear, into someone.
Right.
It's going to poke a hole. Yes, it's going to hurt them. It might kill them, but hollow points open up, and yes, they make a bigger hole, but it's more than that. They push the fluid, and there's hydrostatic shock. So then you're sending this liquid. We're made of 80% water, right? They're sending the liquid starts moving at. I'm going to screw it up, but it's
I don't even know.
Hundreds or thousands of feet per second, like the bullet is. So you have some extra damage that way, which is going to lower the blood pressure and make the bad guy stop quicker.
Right.
So you want to talk through some of these guys and kind of the differences?
I kind of, you know, down the line, a new one for this year on Guns and Gear was the Norma Monolithic hollow point ammunition. Runs about 22, 23 bucks per box.
So this stuff, the Norma,
right there.
We shot this on Guns and Gear, and I don't know if you've seen the segment yet, but
it is consistent.
It was crazy consistent.
And what I like about this is that it balls up so quick. I mean, it's so efficient. You're not really going to get a whole lot of added penetration to that.
That's one of their deals, is they don't want it to over penetrate. And this little image on the box, I swear to you, every round we shot into water looked exactly like that.
Right.
We were impressed. We were really impressed by it. It did what it was supposed to do. Super consistent stuff.
Oh yeah. Then the Sig Sauer. Jacketed hollow point V crown. We've done this. We ran it through the FBI glass test.
Yeah, we did. That was the bonded. I don't know.
Yeah.
There are several different people doing bullets like this, but basically what you have. This is the critical duty.
Yep.
Okay, or duty. Yeah, critical duty. So I'm gonna try to hold it still for you, Jace. So what you have is a hollow point that is plugged up in the front. And why do they do that? Well, some people say it helps with feeding, but it's really, to me, more about the hole doesn't get plugged up. So some people will argue that if you shoot into cloth like somebody's wearing, you know, right now, cold weather, several layers of clothing, it can plug up the hole and it'll turn your bullet into an FMJ, and it won't expand. And I mean, you've seen instances where it will actually do that. This way, when it hits this little rubber deal is not strong enough, it just is gone, and it performs like a hollow point. Another thing is shooting into barriers. Wood or glass, or you can mess it up. So this is one of the ways they try to defeat that kind of failure.
And the 6 hour box runs about 15 bucks a box. Critical duty sitting around 23 bucks.
Okay.
So, and then moving down, Honey Badger.
Honey Badger.
Always a favorite.
Honey Badger don't care. All right.
Honey Badger eats through anything.
Then if you can get a close up on the bullet, it's kind of crazy. So Honey Badger, these bullets are kind of a collaboration between Black Hills and Lehigh Defense.
Right.
And the bullets are solid copper. Is that right? I'm saying that right?
Mm-hmm.
Solid copper. So it's not a copper jacket with a lead core kind of thing.
And it's not. It
It's
doesn't
not a hollow
perform like a hollow point. It performs more closely to the FMJs.
Well, no.
I mean,
it performs like a hollow point,
right.
but it's not a hollow point. So these little
But
flutes.
I mean, performance-wise, you're not expanding.
Correct. It does not
Right.
expand. And these little flutes will kind of push the fluid, and they emphasize that hydrostatic shock.
Yep.
Same idea with these Inceptor rounds.
Yeah.
Different construction of the bullet,
Mm-hmm.
but it has the flutes. This is a non-expanding bullet. And both of these, I've shot them into gel and into water, and when you pull the bullet out, it has not deformed at all.
No.
At all.
And these are kind of, softer shooting as well.
Yes, these are lighter bullets.
Yeah.
Both of them are lighter.
Yeah.
This one's a lot lighter because the Inceptor is a combination of copper and polymer, like plastic polymer, which is pretty wild. So these are really light loads.
And
For instance, this 9mm this is a 65 grain bullet.
Yeah.
So that's like half the weight
As
of a lot of
opposed to
nines.
a 100 grain.
That's 100, and then you've got probably more traditional weights
Yeah.
here.
124 here.
Well, actually, that's not a 9.
No, that's not a 9. That's a 10.
So, and then we've got
And that's $18 a box.
okay.
And then the streak ammo.
Streak ammo,
Really
different
cool.
animal. These are the hollow points.
Yes.
So they're going to perform like a hollow point. But what's different about streak is the back of the bullet has a photoluminescent paint on it.
Ooh, nicely played.
It's dipped. And so the flash of the powder burning charges the photoluminescent paint on the back of the bullet. And when it comes out,
It's glowing.
It's glowing, and it glows for like a second and a half, something like that.
But you see where your rounds are going.
And you see where your rounds are going.
Non-incendiary.
So people say, it's like a tracer. Yeah, it's like a tracer, but it's not on fire like a tracer.
Yeah.
So you don't have the fire flammable part of that.
And then the last one we've got is the Barnes. And actually the streak ammo, actually I found it for like $13 a box.
Wow.
Which is really cool because you can shoot this at an indoor range. So
Yeah. Barnes they just make good stuff.
everything.
TAC
Hunting,
XP,
self-defense, doesn't
XPD, they're kind of that higher performance line. Did you have a price on these or no?
matter. Yes, I do. I have a price on those. I think you're looking right around $20
Okay.
for a box.
So even the most expensive one is what?
25.
$25. You're like, oh my gosh, $25. Oh my God.
So you look
It's
at,
only your life.
Yeah. So
know?
what's, we pay for, the, self-defense insurance, and we take all these precautions, but then we look at the ammo and go, I don't know. I don't think I want to pay $20.
So Joe says, my wife and I can eat out in a fairly nice restaurant for the price of one of these boxes of ammo. I mean, $40? It's nuts. Well, to use a line that Tom likes using on the radio, when people talk about cheaper, less expensive guns, or, especially when it comes to defensive use.
Right.
So you're the one who wants the cheap parachute.
I do not want it. No cheap parachutes for me.
No, thanks.
I'll pass on that.
But I will give you this counter argument. I've actually heard a couple instructors, people who kind of know their stuff, I go, what do you carry for ammo? Because I just carry FMJs. Went, what?
Why?
Well, his thing was FMJs feed more reliably, which is true. And it's maybe more true for older guns.
Right.
1911s, not all 1911s, but some older 1911s. Hollow points didn't work as well. That's why they'll talk about polishing the feed ramps and all that kind of stuff. FMJs feed reliably.
Yeah.
So you're not going to have that issue. And if you say, well, I'm going to put 5 right here, I'll be fine. I just hit my mic.
Well, if they're like me, I'll put 5 right here and here and here and here and all over the place.
Hey, Alien Gear tuning in.
Hey, guys.
Alien Gear has been killing it with their lives lately, man.
Yeah.
I've seen what you guys are up to.
One thing. So, any more comments?
Well, yeah. But
good.
go ahead.
All right, go for it.
Oh, Joe, what else did Joe say? He likes 9, easiest to locate and find.
Yes.
NATO compatible. Speaking of that, it's kind of interesting that we actually have the benefit of all these different ammo and selections and stuff.
Yeah.
Think about the guys who are in the military. They don't really get to choose.
No, they get what's in front of them.
And a lot of times they're shooting FMJs.
Yeah, that's true.
You got to be kind to the people you're shooting. I don't understand that.
Yeah.
You're gonna win hearts and minds.
No, you don't win hearts and minds with that. No. But any of these selections, I mean, I would highly recommend going out and testing. I mean, shoot them through, run them.
And that's a good point. Have you tested your carry ammo?
Through your gun.
Through your gun. And I would say, we always kind of used to say, like, get 100 rounds of your carry ammo, get 500 rounds of practice ammo. And as a starting point for a gun that you're planning to get serious about carrying, run that ammo, or at least 50 rounds of your carry ammo through it, to make sure it's running and it likes that ammo.
Yeah.
Also,
I've got guns that won't eat a honey badger. I've got rounds that love one particular type.
Yeah. And also, when we start talking about these really light loads, like a 65 grain, a 65 grain bullet may hit a different point of impact, point of aim, point of impact, than 147 grain 9 that's subsonic. That's way different. So you might want to see, and that may make the difference if it's here versus here.
Right.
So it's obviously important to practice with your carry gun.
Always.
Figure out where it's hitting.
Yep.
And you may be able to adjust the sights or
do something.
Or carry something different.
Just know the ammo. I mean, I think that's one of the biggest things is, a lot of times I've got a buddy who goes in and says, "Hey, just give me the cheapest box of defensive ammo you got." And that's what he shoots. I ask him all the time, "Hey, have you went out and shot that?" "No, it'll work. It's a jacketed hollow point." I'm like, you don't know if you don't shoot it. So run it, test it, know your ammo.
And I will say this, for the most part, I found that most of the modern quality polymer handguns they're the most popular type of guns out there, that most of, probably the most popular carry guns, those guns really are very reliable for the most part, and they don't care, man. I would say modern polymer handguns are the honey badgers of today's guns. Like, they don't care, man. Feed them whatever, and they'll just run it in general.
Absolutely.
But you got to test it.
So, man, that's what we've got. Check out the newsletter though. Tom's article is really well thought out, and I think he'll provide a little bit more insight, and especially on the honey badger load. A lot of military forces trust the honey badger load.
Yeah. And also, if you didn't get the newsletter, if you say, "Oh man, I didn't sign up yet," go sign up, obviously. But the article is on guntalk.com.
Yes, it's on guntalk.com. But if you go into guntalk.com/win, enter it, you're going to be signed up for the newsletter anyway. So, you'll get future articles like this and others. But again, the Fall Day giveaway, man, go enter it. It's easy to do. I mean, it's so easy to do, and I think you'll like the content that you're going to be getting.
Yep. So, what else is happening?
Man, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. We've got, we had Colt in. We did a live with them. We shot some new stuff. And then, we've got a hunt coming up too in 2 weeks.
Yep.
We're gonna be heading out to Oklahoma, and I'm gonna try to get Ryan on a big Oklahoma whitetail. So hopefully that'll
the whitetail whisperer over here.
No, I just know where all the good wheat fields are.
he just drags a bag of corn behind his truck.
Yeah. But no, that's all we've got coming, and just keep at it. Just enter.
Tune in to Gun Talk Radio this week. Lots going on in the news right now. I know that you guys saw yesterday what happened at a school in California. We'll learn some more about what's going on there. I think, and all of this stuff, and we've got some videos lately that have come out about different defensive shootings. We can learn from it. So we'll be talking about some of that stuff too.
That's the school shootings, and it happened in California, where some of the most restrictive gun laws in our country. So
Yeah,
obviously that is not working.
It's the dream world for gun control, is California. I mean, it's the Democrats' dream. That's what they'd like to have everywhere else, is what they already have in California.
Yeah. We get
Saying.
Yeah, and so you have to look at there's not a balance. We know the answer on how to prevent this stuff, and they just don't want to listen. But got a few more comments coming in. I miss FPD. Hey, have you watched the new ones? So
and we have
tune into those. And
we have more FPD content.
Bonus videos coming from our trainers.
Yeah, our trainers, just some nice little, like 2, 3 minute, 4 minute tips from all of our trainers, Greg Lappin, Chris Serino, Wes Doss, and so that'll be dropping over the next several weeks.
That's all I got. What do you got?
That's all I got.
Oh,
for now.
Boomer Sooner.
Oh.
That was a comment.
And go Tigers.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. Where you at, Bama?
Tigers.